How's it, guys? This is Nate Fishes Hawai'i, and today we're just gonna be doing like what reels I have. So I'm gonna be reviewing the Penn Pursuit III, and yeah, and also greasing your reels, which is very important for keeping maintenance up and letting your reels last longer. So guys, this is my Penn Pursuit III right here. It's a 3000 size, and it has a 6.21 gear ratio with an HT100 drag system, and it's a really good reel. I really recommend it. You can get this at like Roy's Cutter by Cutter Ford, and yeah, this is a really good reel overall. It's the Penn Pursuit III, if I didn't mention. And for the pole, I have an Ugly Stick GX2 made by Shakespeare. And yeah, this is a really good pole and reel. I got this for a good deal at Roy's. And yeah, it's with 12-pound tests on it. It's a really good reel. I maybe caught a 7-inch pupil on this. Not too big. You can't even eat that. 10 inch is the size limit. And yeah, this is a great deal for what I got for the price. Roy's was having a sale, so you're probably not gonna find it this good of a price now, but what we'll be doing next is greasing this reel that my friend Kyson fishes Hawai'i. And I also forgot to mention in the last clip that Kyson Fishing Hawai'i has the Penn Pursuit III. He has about 2, I think. And then, so yeah, moving on to the next thing. This is what I got. You can probably get this at your local tackle shop. Like maybe Roy's. Maybe Roy's has it, I don't know. But I just got this one from Walmart. So let's take it out. Yeah, it just goes like that. And right here, you got your grease, which is what you want right now. It's your Penn grease. It's really good. So what you have to do is take off your spool from the reel. It's not off yet. Okay, as you can see, it's off. Damn you, chicken. Okay. So then what you would like to do is you grab the grease, and then you grease. You see that spring in there? You grease it. So like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's partially blue. And yeah, that's one of the parts. Next part is by your the gear you grease too. And let me grab some more grease. And you just grease this whole thing right there. Okay, so there, I don't know if you guys can see the blue grease. You might be able to see it. Yeah, so there's one more part. First thing you do is you put on your spool back so grease doesn't get everywhere. And then you put back on your screw for the drag system. And then you tighten it. And then the next part is your handle. Like, you grease that part. So then I have to take this off. And you see how like dry it is? Yeah, you gotta keep the maintenance up for these kind of stuff. You pay a lot of money for these type of stuff, and yeah, I suggest to grease it. But then for this one, I have to wipe some of the old grease off, so because sometimes the old grease is not that good. So then, yeah, I just had to grab some paper towel. So then, as you can see, you might not be able to see, but that's like the old grease, and you would wipe that off. I mean, because it's not that good anymore. You know, over time it kind of wears out. Like how like you have to do an oil change on the car every time because the oil gets old. That's kind of like how it is. And then on the screw, you also wipe the grease off on the screw. So then next you grab your the cap with the thing, and then you start greasing the handle. And then you also would like to grease like the part where the bearing is too. It's a little too much. And then you just put the grease on there. And on the other side too. And then once you put that down, now all we have to grease left is the screw right there. So then we just, put the grease on. And then next thing you would like to do is close your grease so it doesn't spill. So next thing you would do is assemble your reel and put it back together. So, you just put it through like that. You grab your screw it on. And then when you reel, it should be pretty smooth now because you greased it up and then you did a good thing for your reel. So yeah, that's how you maintain your reel and keep it good, because over time it can get worse, and yeah, it's not good at all. So yeah, I forgot to show you this, but this is my new conventional. It's a Penn Jigmaster. It's a really good reel. I recommend it. Yeah, and then it has 30-pound maximum on it, I think. Yeah, and it's overall a really good reel. It's smooth, and I really like the feel of it. It's like the perfect size too, which is a 3/0 size, which is really good to me, because as you grow up, you would want to have the bigger ones, but like this is like perfect size. It's about the size of my hand. So yeah, guys, this is how I usually tie my rigs, and I'm sorry, but I don't use this 30-pound test. This is actually my mainline part. But just pretend this is my mainline. As you can see, it's for sure not 30-pound. So all you haters, don't hate, because I'm just using this so you guys can see the line. And this is a hammer bomb. If you guys don't know about these, they have hammer or flash bombs, they have float bombs, and they're basically what they are is they're like leads, but then they're not technically leads. They're like leads that sink slower, but they cast farther. So like on those windy days, this hammer bomb is really good. I believe it's a 2.5-ounce hammer bomb, and yeah, these things come with stainless steel swivels, So just pretend this is my, I would use this on my Penn Pursuit right here with my 12-pound test on it. So then just pretend this is the 12-pound test on my Penn Pursuit. And then for this swivel on the other side, I am going to tie about a 4-foot leader, but of course I'm not gonna tie a 4-foot leader right now because I'm not going fishing with this rig right now. So yeah, I suggest you guys use like a Rapala nail clippers or any kind of nail clippers, because nail clippers are good for cutting line. So yeah, here's one knot that I always tie. So you put it through the swivel, and then you grab it, and then you see this, you go like that, and then you twist it around about 6 to 8 times. It depends what kind of fish you're going. Well, it doesn't really depend, but for the bigger game, I would do probably max it out 10 or 8. And you just twist it around like this. And then what you do now is okay, so that's about 6 to 8 times. You grab the end right here, and then you see this circle. Oh yeah, you leave your finger in the middle to create a circle, and you put it through, and then you just pull, and it forms to be a nice knot. What I like to do is grab it with my teeth, and it'll start forming. And then you grab your nail clippers, and then you just clip the axis off, so right there. Okay, so that's cut. And then it turns out to be a nice knot. It's really beautiful knot. Oh, focus. It's not focusing. Okay, so right here you got your leader, and right here you got your, oh no, this is not the leader, this is the main line, and then this longer one's the leader. So then you would take, so basically what I use for night fishing is these beads. You can get them at your local tackle shop. And they're like, this one's glow in the dark. I suggest a UV light, but you can use any kind of light. It's all good. So then, that's only for nighttime, or you can do it during daytime fishing. It just matters how you are. I just like to do it for nighttime fishing. So back to on how to tie the rig. You have like this size hook. It's kind of big. Like this is more like a papil hook, or you can use these things called flies, and they're nice. Like these are good for papil. Papil would whack these. They would whack them hard. And then, so I do the same exact knot for the hooks too. The one that I use for the swivel. You do the same exact thing, 6 to 8 times. Just had to make the thing longer. Pull it. Okay, I'm sorry guys for the very bad tying, but yeah, I'm just having difficult time because this is 30-pound test on a small hook, which is very hard to tie. Very hard to tie on. So this is kind of how it would look like. And make sure you guys clip off this axis line, because when you hook on a fish, sometimes it makes the fish come off, so you gotta cut it. I suggest to cut it. And then like on your tackle box, sometimes it'll have like a hole that you would use for the hook. But on my nail clippers, it has like this thing right there. It's like hook thing, and then you would do it. This is how I do it. Just to, you know, tighten the knot. So you pull on the other side, make sure you wrap it around, and then you put your thing like that, and then you pull. So then your knot will get tighter. Ooh, I just poked myself. That very hurt. This is a sharp hook now. Make sure you watch out. As you can see, I hope I don't get restricted because of blood. I hooked myself, by the way, YouTube. So then yeah, and then for the lure, I would either use Ika, a small piece though, just enough to cover the hook. But then what you can use is these Kapanya lures, which they're very good. Kapanya lures are very good. Ow, that hurts. Okay, so then you take this. It looks like this. I really suggest these. They're really good. You can see them on YouTubers like Moonfish and the other guy, Real Adventures Hawai'i. They use it. And it would basically go like this. You poke it like over here on the top of its head, and then you do like that, and it'll come out the side, and then it'll be like this. I don't really want to hook it right now because I'm not really going fishing right now, so I don't want to use it. But then for nighttime fishing, by the way, I would use this during daytime, the Kapanya lures. For the daytime, I would use, or for the nighttime actually, I would use these Hawaiian Angler glow grubs. 2-inch I would think is enough. And then, as I said before with the beads, you take your UV light or any kind of light, doesn't really matter. And then you just make your hand like this, and then you shine your light inside, and the grub should be glowing. But you have to find the specific glow grubs. Buy them at Walmart, probably any place that holds fishing stuff. And yeah, so this is basically my whipping rig. That's basically what I use. That, and then my leader with the hammer bomb. Or you can use one of these lures, but I suggest just clip or just tie this on your main line. It's called a spoon. These are pretty good because they reflect. You see this metal reflective part? That's good for sunny days because it reflects off the sun, and I guess like the fish, like aha, they eat it because they're attracted to like shiny stuff and stuff like that. Like if you were to put like a light in the water, they would go for the light. I tried it once, and he poked me. That's a very bad aha. So then on a simple or on a regular whipping rig without this expensive hammer bomb, and this is good stuff now. You pay for what you get. It's very good stuff. And the reason why I got orange is because in case I get like hooked on a rock, I can at least go swim out for it and then look where it is and see where it is, because you can see it because it's orange. That's the only reason why. But if you get like this type of color, I suggest to use a long leader or longer, because the fish obviously can see it's connected to your thing, unless you use some kind of special line that would disappear in the water. So then usually I would use, for a whipping rig, this is called a swivel. As you could have saw that on the hammer bombs too, this black thing right here, it's called a swivel. And then you would take one of these, it's called an egg lead, and it goes onto your line, and then your swivel stops it. So this is, pretend this side is your main line. You would go like that, and then you would put it through, and then you would have your lead right here, and then that would stop it by the swivel, and then this would be your leader. And then you would obviously attach either one of these upon your lures. You can use the glow grubs. For a coolie fishing, I would use the egg lead with this. Some people are different though. Usually all fishermen are pretty different. So then, yeah, that's what I use for a coolie fishing. But then you would use a like 15-foot kind leader, cause like a coolie has sharp eye. So I would use like 15-foot leaders. I know it seems kind of long, but to catch them, that's how long you would have to have them. So yeah, if I didn't say already, you can get these hammer bombs at like highfishgear.com. That's a good tackle shop. There's another one called Jihara. If you guys never been there, I suggest to go there. I think they have over there. I'm not sure though. But you can try go, if you guys live in Big Island and you're watching in, then you guys should go Estokonaga. Over there is like the bomb. That's like the best, one of the best fishing stores ever. And yeah, that's where I got this hammer bomb, 2.5 ounce. And yeah, I suggest Estokonaga because that's like a good store, bro. So over there is really good. Like everything you possibly want, you can find over there. They have choke reels over there. I'm talking choke. They have senators, they have squall, they have that other one. I'm not sure, I forget what it's called, but there's jig masters over there if you like my reel. Oh, they have so many line over there. They get choke poles, they get ulo pole. They all kind, bro. Over there is like good. It's like, and if you're a hunter and fisherman, you can go over there for hunting too, but they don't have as much stuff as like Jihara. Jihara has plenty hunting stuff. And yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to do the outro, but shoots. See you guys in the next one. Stay fishing, guys.